Thank you for joining me for another video. This is Playtime with Dragonfire, and welcome back to the next episode, where we are following the clues to go through the game as the developers have designed it to be played, especially solo. So I've got some highlights of what I did between the last episode and this one for gaining some levels. I've gone thrall hunting. I found a Deirdre Deathbringer and a named chef.
Curse you!
Yeah.
Gods take you! Die! Taste death!
I've gone through the dregs twice, and here is a highlight of what I found through there. So we do now have some legendary weapons, so we can fight a little easier and hopefully be able to get the start of the champion, which we will do right here at the arena. So the arena is right here on the map. That is H6. This is the entrance. You can look into the arena from the desert over on this end of H6. Now, with that said, this is not the first time I have attempted to record this video. I'm trying to record this with a success so that you can see that it can be done. It is very difficult. So with that said, I am going to leave the Cannibal Brute standing here while I run inside. I am going to attempt to grab a chest, and then I'm going to keep running because you will gain corruption in the arena here. I have some gaseous orbs that I have located. There's a reason. Because these little snakes are horrible. So I want to kill as many as I can. I'm going to run up to this and hit everything I need. There we go. Let's go ahead and try to bring them back through. Yep, and there's the big one. The big one will kill you. I have not been able to make it through with both the thrall and myself intact. There are a lot of undead in this area, and there is a note right here that I will read.
I walk among giants. My Stygian friend, his name is Jakad, and I found this place after we fled the Darfari. I can't even say for certain that we managed to lose them. We shied away from entering this place. Perhaps they consider it sacred. When we came to the entrance, our bracelets flared, and the tablets by the great door were lit from within by a light like devil's fire. A voice spoke within our minds, alien, arrogant. It spoke, and in my mind, I saw the black spires of an ancient city, and the stately, unearthly creatures that dwelt within. I fell down in a faint, dreaming as one who has inhaled the pollen of the Black Lotus. In my dream, I walked with them along black stone avenues and sat with them as they communed with primordial beings and took counsel with blasphemous minds from outside the veil. I watched as they observed humans entering their lands, at first amused, and then alarmed. I watched as they changed, hardening their hearts against the humans who came to them, begging for refuge. They sealed their borders. They enslaved the humans that they captured and bonded them. When I awoke, hours later, Jakad and I spoke of what I had seen. Apparently, he had none of my visions, just heard the voice in his mind, warning him to stay away from this place. It is becoming clear to me that there is more going on here than just the politics that I learned at the feet of my foster father. There are answers to be found for those who would seek.
All right, so that is a message from Rosma, the Witch Queen. We are going to grab what's in this chest. So we're getting Grey Lotus Seed. That can be very useful in creating things like the Grey Lotus Potions. So these Grey Lotus Potions will give us a strength weapon damage bonus of 15%. We are going to use those. And we are also going to eat an exotic feast. While all of that wears off from feeling tipsy from having the potion and getting hot, that will cool off as well. We're going to go ahead and listen to this tablet.
Behold the sands of the arena, bonded one. Here, the games of mortality are played beneath the sun and the moon. Your people are puzzling to us, slave. Once, we set a group of them to fight one another, and they sat in the sand and refused to fight, even though they knew that our retribution would be swift and merciless. Another time, one of them fought and killed a dragon single-handedly. You are spared the fighting, slave. Your job will be cleaning up what is left after the battle.
We heard the story about the fight with the dragon in the last episode. If you've missed that, go ahead and take a look at the link in the upper corner of the video. I will link back to that. So right now I am hot and I have a headache. I am warming up still. I am going to continue to drink a little to cool off. I want to make sure that my temperature isn't too hot. I'm also going to use the shield. So the shield I brought is the Mistmorn, and I have the Strangely Familiar Axe. I don't think Mistmorn will help against the dragon, but we'll see. So she looks a little tipsy as well. Alright, tipsiness is worn off. We are no longer, well, I am no longer super hot. We'll take a look at her. So she feels a little tipsy. Strength damage bonus, increased strength damage. She's gonna look at 57% strength damage bonus for her. And she is using the Bane. Let's see if I can get her to use that and look at her stats. And she put it away. So yeah, it doesn't show in here, but it will do a little extra for her. Alright, now, this is where things get quite tough. Last time I came through here and tried this, I just got obliterated. There is the dragon. So we're going to do a couple things. I'm going to try to sneak around a little bit so I'm not running straight at his face. Send her in. Oh, she cannot go that close yet. I'm not close enough to be able to send her in. There's the fire. I'm going to keep her going. There are some undead in here as well. His tail swing is... Nope, nope, nope. There we go. His fire will rip you to shreds in here. Watch my stamina. So there's fire again. There's his tail whip. Get some choice. Oh boy.
Yog will have your soul!
And there we go. We have killed the dragon. That was actually a little easier than the last time. She has a lot more health than my first test. So he is tough. There are a couple skeletons around here. So let's go ahead and harvest him. We're going to use a pick. Oh, let's go ahead and open his inventory. We'll take the radiant gems. Hardened steel. We'll take that as well. So now, we'll harvest him. We want the dragon bone. And here is the star of the champion. And then I've got 34 dragon bone and a dragon horn. Perfect. And some excess bones. Now we're going to come over this way because there is something you want to get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get away from the corruption over there. Roll, roll. These guys are horrible. There we go. Lots of experience, though. So, there is a tablet here. You want to read this to learn all of this dragon bone armor, weapons, and everything included. You can adventure upstairs. There are a lot of chests. There are a lot of skeletons. We're gonna go ahead and go up there in just a moment. Let's see how well she does against just the skeleton. She handles him very well. We're gonna grab a couple of these things. We're gonna run up. We're going to take a look. Just run all the way up the stairs. There's a right-hand turn. Another right-hand turn. The corruption is just within the stairwell. There's another thing we're going to read once we take care of the people that are... the ex-people that are chasing us. We'll take those seeds as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and read that.
Here in the gallery, you are required to serve, Bonded One. It is a great honor for you to be among the trusted servants of the Priest King. Do not do anything to draw his gaze. Though it would be a great honor for you to be sacrificed on the altar of sacred Set, we would be losing a loyal servant. To provide privacy for those of our kind using the gallery, the enchantment that allows you to understand our language will be disabled while you are in the area.
So that's a note to those that have served the Giant Kings in this area. Now, running around here, there are numerous chests. And, again, skeletons everywhere. Pretty much great place to get Grey Lotus. And hop seeds. We haven't found any hops just yet. Somebody died. Can't grab that. Go ahead, hit him. She's a little slow. There's an undead lizard men up here as well.
Feast upon you.
They do also come with a lot of experience. So let's go ahead and harvest him because I'm hoping he gives us a little bit more than bone, and it gave us some brimstone. I am going to get rid of the bone because we have a lot of that. I'll run a circuit through here and we'll see what's back in this earth. This is the area that we came in. The entrance down, out there is where the snake is located. And I leveled up. More Grey Lotus. We'll take the powder. I don't necessarily need more seeds. Thicker hide. And we've made a full circuit. There is an alternate way to get in here, where you can, if you come above, you can actually jump down onto those outcroppings, and you can work your way down into this area. What I'm not positive is, we can get out of this area. Because you can climb. Alright, try again.
Yeah.
Nice place to grab here. This is a way you can come in or go out without having to fight the snake. And as you can tell, pretty easy to get out of here. You will just have to deal with some undead hyenas if they want to respond. Wow. I made it up. They didn't even see me. Let's go ahead and take him out and see how much experience we get from this guy. 8,000. Nice. Alright. There is an obelisk over here. Don't forget to grab that on your way by. There is a book here as well. Right there. You learn Squirm. Let's see if I can find Squirm for us. Squirm. That's Squirm. Tell me that's something I should be doing. Nope, that's the wrong button. Cancel the emote. Oh, there's another one of these. Let's go ahead and listen to that.
Slave, by order of the Warmaker, the gladiator arena has been closed. All gladiators have been called to serve in the war effort, and the competitions have been suspended. All beasts have been penned for the duration, and all slaves working the arena are recalled to the city for reassignment. Obey and return, slave. The war requires everybody.
Well, there you go. That's why the arena is abandoned and due to the war. So that is a very successful run. That is the 4th time I have attempted it. So use that as a little bit of a gauge as to how difficult this is. The first time through, we ran into the snake. She got mauled to death. The second time, I did. The third time, I ran past the snake, very much suffered, and made it out with less than 100 hit points. Made it over to the area, got all set, ran into the dragon, and his flame burned me in one shot. As you saw in this run, it almost got me again. I just got away from the very center of it enough that I survived. So keep that in mind. Cannibal Brute did a great job. She was able to take him head on and survive with quite a bit of hit points. Every time it turned toward me, I just have to make sure that I don't get hit. So with that, go ahead and let me know in the comments below, what's the lowest level that you were when you did the arena here? And do you have any tricks on taking out that snake? So let me know in the comments. Thank you. If you have not done so already, go ahead and hit that like button below and subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. I would like to thank you for allowing me to share my playtime with you.